This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the stories we're following for you on this Friday. A 15-year-old boy recovering this morning after being shot late Thursday afternoon in Detroit. Witnesses telling police they heard gunfire along Fielding Street shortly after 6 p.m. Police are still investigating. We're working to get more details. The teen was last listed in stable condition. If you have any information, call police. One of the three men charged in the shooting death of a 6-year-old Detroit boy will be sentenced today. The shooting happened July of 2025. Riley Love was hit by a stray bullet inside his house near the corner of Anglin and Stender Streets. This happened during a drive-by. Deontay Cherry pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. He'll be sentenced today. The other two men, DeMontrell Wilson and Terrence Blue, were convicted by a jury. They will be sentenced on September 2nd. Homeowners in Lincoln Park will soon have to pay more for water and sewage service. In fact, some bills may jump as high as 28%. The city says it's because of aging infrastructure and higher operating costs. But many people who we talk to say they still have a lot of questions.
What are you going to do with the money, and why do you need the money? What are you going to do different that you're not doing already?
The new rates are expected to take effect on September 1st. There's the next traffic alert for you this morning for drivers along I-75. A stretch of southbound I-75 will now be closed for the weekend. The freeway shut down from Springwells to Schaefer. This is so crews can work on the Rouge River Bridge. Detours are westbound I-96 to I-94, or you can take southbound Telegraph to I-75. The freeway is scheduled to reopen at 5 a.m. on Monday. Let's talk Lions. A tough break for the Lions tight end Sam Laporta. He's now out indefinitely with a hip injury, and he actually may miss the team's season opener coming up on September 13th. The Lions play their only preseason home game tomorrow at Ford Field against Washington. Tickets are still available. Kickoff is at noon. All right, and speaking of the weekend, time now to get a check on the weather. Vitas, how's it looking for the weekend?
Well, it looks pretty good. I mean, we're going to get some rain moving in as we get into Saturday, so you may need those umbrellas heading down to the stadium. But it looks like what we're seeing is temperatures in those mid-upper 50s, low 60s, kind of fall-like temperatures starting us off this morning. And then as we get in through the afternoon, we'll get nice sunshine. It'll be a clear day for the most part, looking at 81 in Pontiac, 82 Detroit, 81 Ann Arbor, 81 up towards Port Huron. So as you can see here on the Doppler radar, next weather Doppler showing nice clear conditions, a few high thin clouds off to the west. Our next weather maker is going to be coming in from the northwest. That'll be joining us late tonight into tomorrow. So we are going to have to deal with some showers for parts of the weekend, mainly for Saturday. But just to the west of us later tonight, looks like some of that shower activity will start to get closer to the western edge of the state. Most of the day today, sun and clouds, but then you can see beyond 9 o'clock west of Lansing, a few pop-up showers there. And then we get a little bit of that rain moving in through the morning and into the afternoon, maybe a few heavier rainmakers around 4 to 6 o'clock. Then we clear out for Saturday night, and then into Sunday, we'll get more sunshine for the day. Now, as far as any severity today, really nothing, just garden variety showers, maybe back on the western edge of the state along Lake Michigan coastline there. A few gusty storms, and that stretches into Milwaukee and Chicago where chances for severe storms. But looks like for the weekend, like I said, we're going to continue to see chances for showers and thunderstorms Saturday, clearing up Sunday, early next week, more sun.
Thanks, Vitas. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.